Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel today. This video, I will be reviewing the Hunter Specialties Triple Trauma Diaphragm Turkey Call. I've had pretty good luck with this turkey call as far as responses from gobblers and hens have been. More gobblers than hens, but we'll get to that. Let me call on it here for a little bit, and yeah, I'll get to the details of it, how it travels sound-wise, and all of that. So, yeah. So yeah, sound travels with this call pretty good, as you know, every turkey call, in my opinion, should be. You know, if you don't have a loud turkey call that travels sound a pretty good ways, you're pretty much talking to nobody, in my opinion. But yeah. The other night, I've also learned how to do kiki calls with this call as well, which it's not really a kiki call. I mean, it's a regular, you know, I believe it's a 3-reed diaphragm turkey call. So, you know, doesn't have that 2.5 reed with the ghost reed in it. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool that you can use kiki calls with it as well, which I'll demonstrate here just to show you guys. Missed that last one up, but I'm still trying to get used to the kiki call. The beginning whistle was kind of hard to get down, but some practice will help with that. So, yeah, like I said, this call travels sound pretty good. So I bought it last year, right before spring gobbler season, at Walmart for about $8, which is pretty much the going price for a beginner's diaphragm turkey call. And yeah, you can do a bunch of calls with it. You know, you can do the standard basic hen call, like what I did at the very beginning when I was calling. You can do the key, which I think is cool. They say it's pretty effective as well. Can't wait to try that call on gobblers this spring. But yeah, you can do purrs with it. You can do cackles, that kind of stuff with it. I haven't really gotten down to cackle yet, but still trying to practice on that. So yeah, as far as a call for beginners, I mean, this is the first diaphragm call I've ever had. I just started diaphragm calling in turkeys last spring. Honestly, if you're a beginner and you're going for an easy to learn kind of diaphragm call, just again diaphragm calling, I wouldn't recommend this, honestly. That was my mistake. Since it is a 3-reed, I believe it's 3-reed, like I said, I'm pretty sure it is. 3 reeds are harder to get down than the 2 reeds. So, you know, if you get a lot of practice in, this call can be okay to learn how to do turkey calls with diaphragms on. But yeah, I spent several hours of just watching YouTube videos for beginners, and then I did several hours of actually practicing with this thing. So, you know, I mean, as far as beginning with this call, I'd go for another call. This call for beginners, in my opinion, isn't the best to go for. Other than that, I think it's a great call. Last year, on the first time of the spring gobbler season, I was on opening day, actually, last year. I had a turkey that came very close to me. It was responding to me. I was sitting on top of a ridge. I was down below the ridge a little bit, below the ridge line. And I was calling, I probably was trying to call it in for about close to an hour. kept gobbling at me. Kept on getting closer. I think it was just because I was overcalling. It probably got within 100 yards at the very max. It was, if I had to guess, I was like just right below where I was, where I couldn't see it because, like I said, I was on top of a ridge. But yeah. If I didn't overcall, I would have probably gotten them close enough in where I could get a good shot. But I mean, Diaphragm calling, like I said, I just started last year, and I didn't start turkey calling until about 2 years ago. So as far as calling in turkeys, I'm pretty much a rookie compared to a lot of the other people out there. But yeah, like I said, I bought this at Walmart for $8, which the going price of it's the going price of turkey calls for Diaphragm. So So yeah, I've had hens respond with it. I've had other gobblers while I was hunting respond with it, but none that got close. That was closer to May, which after about the first week of May, I mean, they don't really gobble as much. They're all henned up, but yeah, I'll call this one more time just to demonstrate it with for you guys, and yeah. So yeah, like I said, this call does travel sound very well when you're outside. I am a fan of it, other than it's not good for beginners. In my opinion, it's not good for beginners, but I am a fan of the call. I definitely am. This is probably the Diaphragm call that I've used the most. It could be just, it's a very good call. It's probably my favorite call, like I said, that I have so far in my Diaphragm turkey call collection. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I thought I'd start doing some turkey calling content on here. Just because, some of you guys down south will be having turkey spring gobbler season here in a couple of few weeks. So yeah, here in West Virginia, gobbler season don't start till mid-April, so you guys down south get a little bit of a early start. But yeah, that was my review on the Hunter Specialties Triple Trauma Diaphragm Turkey Call. And yeah, if you do end up getting this call, I do suggest you getting some practice in, especially if you're just beginning. But if you do have experience with this call, you'll be just fine with this call. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.